This is a video to show you how to complete the poetry term assignment in the Google Drive. To complete this, please log in to your AOMS Google account and locate your Google Drive. Within your My Drive, you should see your English 8 folder. Please select the English 8 folder and identify where your English 8 edit is. Remember, we have 3 folders, one where you're turning in assignments to me, one that has the view where you can view documents, and the edit is where we can actually be in real time working on assignments and projects. So for this poetry assignment, you need to click on English 8 Advanced Edit. So when you select that folder, you should see 2 Google slideshows that have your class period on them. Please select the period that you are in. So if I'm in period 1, I'd select Poetry Terms period 1. When I open up the Google slide, you will see all of the slides open up on the left and the big here in the center open up. You are going to first locate the slide that has been assigned to you. On the bottom right-hand corner of every slide, you will see your first and last name. Those are for you to access as your assigned word. So as the directions state, you need to identify your term and then provide an example of the term. So find your slide with your poetry term on it, and then please keep in mind to not edit any other slide except for the one that's been assigned to you. On your slide, you need to define the poetry term and then provide an example of the term. These are just a few ideas of examples. Perhaps a short video clip that you've made from your smartphone. You can also embed from YouTube, maybe a poem example, an art piece that you've created, you can photograph and put it in. You can also try out the Google Drawing app, which is in your Google Drive. Please get creative to help your classmates understand the term. Remember, you're the expert on the word. If you are using something that does not belong to you, please make sure you cite it. You cannot use a definition that is not cited. So please make sure if you're pulling a YouTube video or a definition, you cite where you found it. A couple of fun tricks on your slideshow here is the first one for poetry. Now, if this is my term, I'm going to first define it and then find an example. Within the Google Drive, you can simply highlight words and with your mouse right-click. You have the option to research poetry or define poetry. So since you're looking for an actual definition, I'm going to click Define Poetry. On the far right, a definition will pop up of poetry. I'm going to read this and put it in my own words. I may also cite the Google research bar as my citation for this definition. I also then need to include a definition. Because Google and YouTube work so seamlessly, you could think about putting a video in. I'm going to close the research bar and go into the Insert button. Up at the top, there's Insert and then Video. When I click on Video, you can simply search YouTube for a video about poetry. It's going to search YouTube for all the videos. If you are going to include a video into your example, please, 1, make sure it is school appropriate, as if it is not, I will not give you credit for the example. And also, please make sure it is not incredibly long. Students do not have time to watch a 45-minute video, so please select something that is reasonable. If I've gone through the list and I found something that I think will work, here's one for why reading and poetry is important on the Dead Societies movie. I'm going to select that, and I'm going to click Select. So now it's actually embedded this video with the link. So I know that it's been cited. So you might want to include the YouTube video on the bottom. Feel free to get creative. Up here have your tools to change the colors. But again, it's your job to become an expert on the term and then also help your classmates understand it. When everyone is finished with this, I will turn off editing rights, and you will simply have to complete it so that we now have a resource of all these tools.